Hey, I'm Chris, and this is AFA Disney Updates, and we got some stories for you. Nothing that really was that exciting that happened so far today. I did look to see if there were any more gold statues revealed, and I didn't see any. Now, if any of them do get revealed within the time that this is made, I will just report on it tomorrow. But as for that, let's go ahead and get started with some of the stories or in the news I have here for you. So first off, let's start off with since Pizzafari has opened, there has been a menu change to it. So some of the changes to the menu is, let's see. So they used to carry a Mandarin Orange Lemonade and Mandarin Orange Vodka Lemonade. They've both been removed, and they have been replaced with the Blue Lagoon Lemonade, and it's available with Parrot Bay Coconut Rum, and served with Minute Maid Lemonade, citrus, and gummy worms with the Souvenir Glow Cube. So that's one of the things. They just removed a drink and brought one in. I'm sure they probably have a non-alcoholic version of this as well. Something else had changed. The shrimp flatbread has also been removed. It's been replaced with the chicken parmesan, which is consisting of breaded chicken topped with marinara and provolone. And it comes with a Caesar salad. And then, let's see. The other big menu change is on the plant-based options. So the Sicilian style pizza slice, that is gone. And it's been replaced with the green and grain salad made with a mixed green topped with garbanzo beans, white beans, red onions, pepperoncini, Kalamata olives, tomatoes, kiwan, and green goddess dressing. So that's another thing that's changed on their menu. They also removed the tomato basil soup and replaced it with Cutie's mandarin oranges. So there's been a lot of changes. There's actually also the only dessert now is the spaghetti and meatball cupcake. So that there's those kinds of changes at Pizzafari. I wouldn't notice. It's been a long time since I've ate at Pizzafari. So I think, if you've ate at Pizzafari several times and you have something favorite on your menu that's been removed, obviously you're gonna have to pick something else. So I think sometimes this stuff happens. They close down, they reopen, and they make changes. So that's why there's places I think I need to go retry, because I know that they've changed the menu since the last time I've ate at some of those places. So let's go ahead and move on. So I don't know if you remember that I reported on that they were redoing all the pavement there in Tomorrowland. Well, all the gears have finally been removed that was there on the pavement back from the 90s. And they've been etching in different places and everything like that. Well, it actually looks like the new part of the pavement is actually going to come past the Tomorrowland arches onto the bridge. And there's just some etching into the ground. And they think that they don't know if it'll be themed more to with the Main Street USA, or if it's going to have more of what this new Tomorrowland theming is going to look like. But they did change a lot of stuff also with the pavement. Now you have a darker pavement inside and then a lighter concrete on the outside. And also right underneath the arch, there is a light concrete diamond as well. So it's neat to see Tomorrowland starting to get some of this different look. And, I don't even know if people would even notice, because a lot of people don't look down and see that kind of stuff. But, there's a lot of people who do pay attention to a lot of detail. So I just find this interesting. I think it's really neat. But while we are on the subject of Tomorrowland, there has been a new structure that's been seen that's being built next to the Tron Coaster, where the Tron Coaster is being built. It's 2 stories high, and nobody knows what it's going to be for. It doesn't look like it's part of the Tron Coaster. I don't know if I don't know how big it's going to be, because I wonder if they're going to make it wider, or if they could make it taller. But as of right now, it's sitting over at the side, more towards the back side of the Tron Coaster than what it is. So it might not be something that is meant for guests. I don't know. One thing I would like to see to go into Tomorrowland, which I don't know where they put it, I don't think it'll ever happen. I would love to see a train station for the Walt Disney World Railroad. But unfortunately, I don't think there's any room over there for that. And even if you moved it so far this way or so far that way, you're getting really close to either the Main Street USA train station, or you're getting close to the Fantasyland station. So, but I think it would be wonderful if they could actually put a train station in there at Tomorrowland, but unfortunately I don't see that. Really, truthfully, when you leave Fantasyland, it's not even that far of a walk to Tomorrowland once you get off there. It's really not that far of a walk from the Main Street USA as well. But, alright, so let's go ahead and move on. So, we do have a refurbishment calendar for August. And this is the stuff that's being refurbed. So, some of the stuff we already somewhat know about. So, we already know the Walt Disney World Railroad is still unavailable. And nobody has said how long it's going to be down. Also, the Hall of Presidents, which they said will be going to be coming up pretty soon, but that usually happens every time that a new president is elected. So the Hall of Presidents, that has been being refurbed, and once it's finished, I think they said it might open up next month. I'm not for sure. Another thing that we did talk about was the Main Street Confectionery. So that doesn't have a date. There was something on a calendar that showed maybe October 2nd, but it possibly may be earlier. It might be earlier. So it's open in time for the 50th on the October 1st. Let's see. Some of the stuff I already talked about. All right. Right now, Typhoon Lagoon Water Park has been closed for a while. There's no date for it to open up, and it actually looks like it's aerial views of the park have shown it looking empty, dry, and almost abandoned. So if you are going down during this time, you want to visit a water park, you're going to have to go to Blizzard Beach or off property to one of the other water parks that's open there in the Orlando area or Kissimmee area as well. So, let's see. And as of right now, Epcot, Hollywood Studios, and Animal Kingdom has nothing on the list for being refurbished. I mean, obviously we know there's construction going on because the Guardians of the Galaxy ride, that's still being done. Ratatouille obviously will be opened. Not a refurbishment, of course, because it's brand new. Will be open, I believe, on the 1st of October for the 50th. And other than that, I'm trying to think of anything else, but I can't think of. But back on the golden statues, if you didn't you didn't watch Sweets and Treats with Heaven and I last night, I did miss a golden statue. I missed the Winnie the Pooh and Piglet, which will be joining the rest of them in Magic Kingdom. One of the things I'm not for sure, I've only known of one statue for Epcot, and I've been trying to figure out what other characters would they put over there. And I can only think of 2 more, and I believe I could see Remy from Ratatouille going there. And then I would say, if I had to guess anything else, maybe Baymax. But other than that, I can't. Well, actually, I can. I would say also any Nemo characters from Finding Nemo or Finding Dory would probably go to Epcot. So, I mean, when you think about it, you think they've only gave us like, I don't know, maybe 10 so far, 10 or less, and there's only 50, and out of all the Disney characters there are, 50 really isn't a lot. So it's kind of wondering what kind of, what they're all going to be. So we already know a few is probably going to be Pluto and, Chip and Dale, and we already know those at Magic Kingdom, but it's really coming up with the ones that are going to be going to the other parks and how they're related. I understand most of your animals will probably be somewhat towards Animal Kingdom. I'm thinking more of like your science and stuff, or anything that has to do with some kind of culture. Maybe they'll have a Coco statue that'll go over there in Epcot. I did not think of that. But, that could go there. Let's see. And then Hollywood Studios. I mean, one of the first ones that was mentioned was Edna Mode. So I believe a lot of the Pixar characters that have become one of these Fab 50 statues will probably go there in Hollywood Studios. It's really interesting. It's kind of neat to think about and try and figure out which statue's going where, or what statue they might reveal. But as for that, before we go, you tell me what you think about gold statues. What ones would you like to see? Where do you think they should go? Tell me somewhere in the comments. I would love to hear it. But once again, as for that, I hope you enjoyed this AFA Disney Updates, and I will see you tomorrow with more Disney news. And I hope you have a good night. We'll see you later. Bye.